Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about why I'm going to be going so heavy on AI and robotics. These two obviously go hand in hand. Anything under the umbrella of AI is going to be crazy bullish in 2026, and I'm going to tell you why. So before we get into talking about all of that, I would like to ask you guys, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 30K subscribers. If you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video. Comment what you guys think down below, and while you guys are down there, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And you guys can ask your questions on how does that Patreon group works. As you guys know, you guys can go on Patreon, check out all the plays we've been getting into, the wins we've gotten into recently from, you know, the past year. We had 2 good plays already to start the year. We already posted another 2 plays that you guys do not want to miss out on, so check that out. You guys can also pick up the ebook, The Essentials to Mastering Tokenomics. This will help you guys pick out the next gen in your cryptocurrency portfolio. Once you're able to understand market cap, FDV, circulated supply, narrative vesting, all of that is very important to picking out the next gem in your cryptocurrency portfolio. So links for that will be in the description down below, and after you do your due diligence, you guys can sign up for the Patreon, take advantage of the discount that is going on as of right now. This is the discount to start off the year. This will help you guys pretty much test out the group, get your feet wet, see if it's for you guys. And lastly, if you guys are looking for a cold storage wallet on a place where you can store your cryptocurrency safely, I use Tangent. If you guys want to use Tangent, use code everything altcoins, save yourself 10%, and let's get right into the video, guys. So AI altcoins as of right now, as a full market cap as of right now, is sitting at about a $29 billion market cap, just right under 30 billion. I believe this is going to go maybe 60 to like $90 billion market cap, depending on how the overall market is. Now, if we're in a bullish market, right, like everybody predict that 2026 could be bullish towards the end or even the beginning of the year, right now we're going to find out, right? If we're not in a bear market, I can see this going to those multiples. And when you guys look at robotics as like a narrative, like a niche down narrative, you can see it's right under $1 billion market cap. So this has a lot of potential for growth in 2026 here. Now let's break down everything right now. Google recently announced their UCP, right? Their standard agentic commerce protocol. You guys already know we've talked about the ACP, A2A, X402, ERC 8004. These are all standards for AI agents for the agentic economy that we're moving into. So this one already lets you know how big things is moving. You got Google, you got Coinbase, PayPal, you got all of these other traditional companies that are looking to enhance AI agent. I don't even know if you guys even pay attention to the traditional markets or what's happening in IRL. I've already told you guys on live that when CES 2026 happens, we're going to see a lot of big things of what's happening within the AI and robotics. You guys can see Uber has partnered with Lucid Motors and another AI framework to build out their robotics, right? They're not robotics, sorry, robo taxis, right? This to compete with your Tesla, this to compete with Amazon. Even has their own, which is called Zoox. And people are already seeing the Amazon robo taxi already out there. So you guys can see the movement for robotics and AI is happening in real time very fast, right? This is why I'm getting very bullish on robotics and AI as a whole. CES showed a lot of different things that some may come out in 2026, some may not come out in 2026, maybe till later. You got smart Legos, that's something even different. You even got some stair climbing robot vacuums. You just got a lot of different things that's happening within the AI and robotics sphere that is happening as of right now, which has a lot of people very bullish on AI as a whole, from stock market to crypto market. Now, Crypto Insider put out this tweet here, right? This is why I like him, man. This is a very good tweet here, right? Robotics could be the biggest surprise in 2026. How long have I been telling you guys this, right? I believe that robotics in 2026 is about to be crazy, especially on chain, right? Here's the thesis: humanoid robotics net market 0 to 100 billion, faster than you think. Biggest upcoming bottlenecks: capital formation, coordination at scale. DeepIn networks are uniquely positioned to address this. We already know what DeepIn networks is out there, right? You got DeepHi, all of this that's going to be there, right? While fear dominates the market, I'm building positions. He's building positions in Aki and GeoNet. Now, I keep saying I'm going to look into GeoNet, but I keep forgetting to look into GeoNet, right? GeoNet right now, in terms of market cap, is the 3rd largest robotics altcoin we have as of right now. It is sitting at a 68 cap right now. At 15 cents, it is up 14% in the last month. Fully diluted valuation of $152 million. Now, I should not be sleeping on GeoNet, right? Now, what you may notice with some of these robotic altcoins is they're very low in market cap. Some have dumped since they have come out. Most importantly, one has been peak. It has dumped, right? But me, I'm positioning myself for a forward market. I'm not positioning myself for right now. Right now, if you're looking at peak right now, you're like, but I'm looking forward. I'm looking for the prices to appreciate later on. I'm not just betting for right now, right? Because all of this is going to definitely pump at some point in time. You can see here, the volume for this GeoNet is at just below 200K, right? It doesn't take a lot for this to actually start pumping with the volume in terms of things like that, right? So you look at its all-time high, it's 12 months ago, it is down 58%, right? Now that I don't own any GeoNet, I will be looking to add this into the robotic stack for the portfolio. And you have other people also talking about different robotics plays, right? Only 2 on here isn't out as of right now, right? Peak is building a robotic specific L1 blockchain. I keep telling you guys I'm bullish on Peak. A lot of you guys are just looking at Peak dump. Yes, it is dumping as of right now, and there's nothing I can say about that. But if you're looking forward, if you're a forward thinking person, you can be like, oh yeah, this is getting very cheap, and you're looking at what's happening in IRL when it comes down to AI and robotics. You can see there's a potential that Peak can actually reverse things, right? Now, of course, no one knows what's going to happen. No one knows no one has a crystal ball, right? It's all about betting on what do you think is going to happen within the future when it comes down to some of these projects here. Peak is one of these projects that are looking pretty good to take over for the robotics narrative as that starts to blow up. Next, you got Prisma X, which we talked about multiple times on this channel. Now, I'm going to have a dedicated video for Prisma X because I'm very bullish on that when it comes out, right? Then you got GeoNet again, Ex Machina. They just did their raise on virtuals. We talked about this too many times as well, right? This allows users to co-own physical AI robots and share in the revenue. This is huge, right? This allows you to build some passive income with Ex Machina. Aki, we talked about this so many times on this channel as well, building the real world web for robots and intelligence machine, right? They're basically building out decentralized spatial computing. And Aki is also another play that has its moment in the spotlight and has come down. A lot of people, when people start talking about a play, is because it started to pump a lot. You know, you've seen a lot of videos of people talking about Aki when it was pumping, right? Then it dumped. Now people stop talking about it. The same thing happened around this time as of right now. Some people think Aki is trash, but once the reversal happens, everyone is going to be on the board of Aki again. Now you got Code, which I really haven't looked into. I feel like I really wasn't too bullish on Code. That's why I stayed away from that one. And then you got Virtuals that is leaning into robotics as well, more embodied AI. And if you guys are looking at more things that is happening for 2020 for AI, you're looking at Coinbase institutional research reports position AI as a major structural theme for 2026, suggesting that AI integration with crypto infrastructure and markets will help drive a new cycle of adoption and innovation. Fetch AI announces the world's first agent-to-agent payment system on its ASI-1 platform. I don't know how many people are really bullish on Fetch and the ASI thing anymore, right? But you got Fox Business talking about crypto now. Fox Business featured a expert commentary on how crypto is emerging as a major narrative for 2026, driven by the spread of AI technologies into the blockchain sectors, like decentralized compute, mining efficiency, and infrastructure layers. This is letting you know you have to be more forward thinking as all of this is starting to build, because once the switch happens, a lot of these are going to just start to pump very fast. Now, when you go onto ICO analytics, you can see that there's going to be a whole host of new AI and robotics plays that is going to be coming out in 2026 that have been doing a bunch of raises here, right? From back last year to now, there's going to be a lot of projects that's doing. This is just the first page. I'm not going to go through everything, but you can see that there's going to be a lot of projects that's going to be doing raises for AI. Not all of them will be successful, by the way, right? That's something that we got to continue to let you guys know. Not all of them will be successful. Some will be, vaporware. Some will be duds. There's going to be very few that is going to be successful. successful, some that's already out, and some that isn't out. Now I do want to talk about two that has caught my attention recently that just, you know, aren't out yet, but will be coming out very soon here. First, we have Humanoid Network, which is going to be powering robotics with verified interaction data. Humanoid Network is building an open robotics data and skill hub, a Hugging Face for embodied AI. Contributors upload task videos, interaction episodes, and robot-ready skill artifacts. Open assets are free for research and data injection, while robotics lab, governments, and enterprise programs pay for private data sets with auditability and secure delivery. So this is one that is going to be coming out very soon here. I did see a lot of credible people following this one, so I wanted to see, you know, I did a little bit of research on that, but I do want to see when they come out how it's going to be looking. Another one that looks crazy interesting is called Human API, the first platform for agents to hire humans. Shit is getting real, guys. So this is a tweet from Sydney, right, who is the CEO of Eclipse Labs, who announced Human API, right? So Sydney, the CEO of Eclipse Labs, has just now unveiled the Human API in a move to solve AI's last mile problem. AI agents are no longer limited by intelligence. They are limited by access to the physical world, which is why you get in a lot of talks for embodied AI as well, right? Human API exists to close that gap. Modern AI agents can reason, plan, and execute digital tasks, but countless useful activities still require human participation. The new platform creates a dedicated interface for agents to request, coordinate, and pay humans for this work specifically. So these are two that will be coming out very soon that looks very interesting in my opinion, and I need to bring this to your radar, right? So I want to know what you guys think, how you guys are feeling about AI in 2026, because I'm getting extremely bullish on AI and robotics in 2026. I don't even know, it might just be the main narrative in my portfolio. The reason I do want to add a RWAs is because we already know how things is going in with BlackRock and all of that, all the talks for tokenization, but it's hard to not look at AI and be like, yo, damn, this is so undervalued, because this is right now, I can see a lot, I can see these really exploding. If you take away some of these plays that really don't fully do everything for AI, all right, you can see that this is pretty much a little undervalued space. There's a lot of plays here that can have the potential. Of course, a lot of this is held up by the top like 4, I want to say, right? Top five altcoins up here that are above $1 billion, right? And the rest of them pretty much are below 500, that are 500 million, that are looking very interesting and undervalued at the moment. So there's a lot that is going on here. And then when you even look, you niche down a little bit more and look at robotics below $1 billion, it's like, damn, there's potential here to make some crazy money, right? So I do want to leave you guys with this. It's a tweet from Alex Becker. Now, some of you guys don't like him, some of you guys like him. I don't personally care. I just want to bring up the tweet here. AI altcoin season. Do you guys think this is going to be coming out very soon? Because I do, and I believe it's going to be very focused on robotics too, though. So I want to know how you guys are feeling in the comment section down below. If you guys haven't subscribed already yet, please do so. We're on the road to 30K subscribers, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.